Gary Vee once said, one podcast can become 30 pieces of content. But the question is, how do you even do that if you don't have a full content team? The answer is really simple. You just use AI. Today, I'm gonna show you how I built Gary Vee's entire content repurposing model using GPT Workspace. Now that means one long form video or podcast becomes a newsletter, 5 tweets, 3 pieces of short form scripts, even post ideas for your LinkedIn, and you can do this all inside Google Docs. You won't suffer. This method puts an end to blank page paralysis. All right, the first thing you want to do is find the YouTube video that you want. So maybe this is a long form video that you've created. For now, I've taken Gary Vee's 15-minute YouTube video. You're going to copy the URL from that video. You're going to search up YouTube to transcript, and I like to use one called Note GPT. Then all you're going to do is paste the YouTube video here, the URL, and it's going to generate a transcript. So then copy the transcript, open up a Google Doc, and paste in your transcript here. And now this is where we're going to repurpose all our content. So GPT Workspace directly reads from the document inside Google Docs. Now to start GPT Workspace, all you need to do is add the extension, and then this will pop up. This is GPT Workspace's start logo sort of thing, and you press that, and then we are going to write 5 tweets summarizing the most viral insights from this content. So now before we send it off, you're going to go up and select everything, and then all you need to do is press send message. Now GPT Workspace is already cooking. It's read through all of the content, and it has provided 5 tweets that it thinks will go viral. To insert it, all you have to do, you don't even have to copy paste, you just press this and it'll automatically insert into your docs. It creates some really nice tweets. So one of them is the key to winning: ignore judgments from the middle, let them change for you. Focus on your audience and stay true to yourself. So these mimics directly what you see on things like Twitter or X now that it's called. All right, so we can do this again. I'll show you another prompt that you can use. So select your text and then go create 3 short form video hooks with strong emotions and viral pacing from the content selected. So again, GPT Workspace is going to read your text and it's going to start producing some viral hooks from the transcript above. So you can see some of the hooks that it's created. So 21 years, no investors, no safety nets, every month payroll or bust. If you can build with nothing but guts and discipline, you can build with anything. Here's what no one tells you about real entrepreneurship. And then you put in your value. Now, this is a really good way for you to even do certain hooks and then clip in the main parts of your podcast so it all flows well. Awesome. Another use case you can use with GPT Workspace. So again, let's select all of the text that you want to make, and we'll put one more prompt. Write a newsletter summarizing the key message and include call to action. And you can put in, if you have a specific call to action, you can put it in here, but for now we'll just leave it. Send that through and we'll see the newsletter that it's made us. Bam, look at that. So now you can take the podcast that you've created once, all right? So you've done the work already and you can have a newsletter ready to go. All right. And there's little ways you can tweak it. So once you've got the newsletter, make sure it reads well. Make sure each line has been separated so it's really easy to go. Try and shorten the sentences. You can also use GPT Workspace again to do this. An easy way to do this is you can take this and copy it and go make each sentence more concise so it reads better. Each sentence should have no more than 10 to 15 words. Because in a newsletter, it's really, really important that it's short and concise so it's not overwhelming for people's eyes when they go through it. Then again, it's rewrote it so it's a bit more concise and a bit shorter. And you can see now this will read much, much better. And make sure we separate all the lines so this all makes sense. And bam, easy way you can repurpose your content. Now, I'll show you 2 more use cases we can do. So the first one is for LinkedIn. So we want to select all of this and we go write a LinkedIn post based on this story with a thought leader, base it off the content selected. And now let's see the LinkedIn post it's made for us. It is cooking. These are exactly what you see on LinkedIn, the sort of timeline sort of posts are things that go extremely viral on LinkedIn, and it's what people like. So you can kind of see it here. It's going to import it. So let's see. 21 years ago, I stepped into my dad's store, a family business built on true grit, not outside capital. Since age 14, I showed up every weekend and summer, earning trust and responsibility the hard way. And it goes on. And I put some hashtags in for you. Again, these are some ideas that can get you cooking and sort of brainstorming on how you can turn your long form content. Now, one platform we really should focus on is TikTok. TikTok has been blowing up, especially for repurposing these sort of long form contents like YouTube videos and podcasts. So I'll show you one more prompt you can use. Let's create a 20 to 25 second video script with a strong hook and story arc based off the content selected. And the great thing about this is that it not only provides the script, but it also provides some of the B-roll it thinks you should include when editing your video. So for example, it provides the hook. So there's the hook, and then for the B-roll, it also gives a bit of a B-roll of what it thinks you should be or your setting when you say the next part of the script. So again, this is an amazing way for you to use GPT Workspace and your docs to create content. Some other ideas you can do is, for example, for Instagram, if you're going to make a carousel, you can make a prompt that it's write an Instagram carousel outline breaking down this idea or this transcript into 5 slides. Another way you can do it. So yeah, basically that's the system that you can use to replicate Gary Vee's entire content team by yourself, one person. So you're maximizing time and efficiency. So what I've shown you is you don't need a content team, you just need a system. And this right here is a one-person AI repurposing content machine. If you want to build this system for yourself, try GPT Workspace for free in the link below. All you need is GPT Workspace, Google Docs, and one great idea.